Hey, you with the face! Have you seen some of our reactions before and really enjoyed them? Are you also an artist? If so, and you've made fan art of me or both of us, please send it to Z-Monster44 on DeviantArt. We love seeing the talent and various styles artists have, and by showing it in our reactions, hopefully more people will find and enjoy your work too. Now, I won't hold you any longer, so let's start the video!
Warning, the following video contains MLP related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, BronyMouse44 here, and me and Z are back for Season 6.
We are back, bitches!
I'm back, bitches!
I'm back, bitches! And I'm packing!
Thankfully, if you guys remember last week, I was a little bit sick, but now it's pretty much gone, so huzzah! It only took 8 days for the stupid cold to go away.
Pat, pat.
8 days, because I had to work 50 hours in a week, so I didn't exactly get the rest I needed. Yeah. But,
Did you take 1 day off of work while you were sick?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I told you! It sucked! But, yeah, anyways, I'm better now, so we're good. No more sick episodes for now, until I'm sick again.
Okay!
Anyways, this is episode 20, Viva Las Pegasus.
Viva Las Pegasus!
Yeah, it's like Viva Las Vegas from Elvis Presley, which is cool.
Yes.
And the main reason why I actually know that song at all, like any, is because when I was a kid, I binge watched the Looney Tunes Back in Action movie.
Oh, I know that movie!
I know, it's fucking great. I love that movie. And fucking Bugs Bunny playing the damn instrument in the car. And he's just like singing that song. I'm just like, yes! It's great.
You have no music in your soul, sister.
I am aware of that, yes. Oh, gosh. But, yeah, so, I'm guessing that means that we're going to be going to Las Pegasus in this. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know who's going to be going.
Finally, we're going to Las Pegasus. I actually have a few MLP characters who are from Las Pegasus, so this is going to be good.
Oh, gosh. Well, hopefully you don't regret having them come from here.
Yeah, hopefully.
But, yeah, so I don't know who's going to be involved in this at all, so let's just go and find out. You ready?
Yes.
Alright, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go!
The map is sending us where?
Las Pegasus?
Yeah.
But Las Pegasus is a wild vacation spot. It's just one big party.
Oh, those lights
Isn't
and sounds,
the same thing as like Manhattan for rarity?
Oh, just the thought of it is overwhelming.
I know Las Pegasus doesn't seem like either of your cups of tea, but I have total faith you wouldn't have been called unless you were the perfect ponies for the job.
So it's AJ
Probably
and
not as bad as we
Fluttershy.
think.
Alright.
It can't just be a loud, obnoxious party all the time, right?
Applejack, it isn't as bad as we thought.
It's worse.
You're right. It's worse.
There it is.
Oh gosh. Alright.
I've actually been to Las Vegas before.
I have not.
It was fun, but a little bit wild.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That could be on the fritz again? I mean,
There's like indoor roller coaster rides and shit going on in here or something. Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
There's actually
If Twilight
indoor roller
trusts the
coasters
map, then so
at
do
Vegas.
I.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't know because I've never been there.
And get back home. Of course, we have to find it first.
There was like 4 weird lines on the floor.
And oh my
That was
gosh,
weird.
freaking shows galore. There were so many freaking Las Vegas shows, it was crazy. We didn't know which one to go to.
This guy reminds me of Flim Flam Brothers.
Yeah.
Mainly because of his outfit.
Yeah.
And his hair. What?
Oh.
wow, this Gladman sure seems impressive.
Well, it is a little embarrassing, but the crowd seemed to like it.
Mr. Gladman?
Just Gladman will do. And
Well,
it's a pleasure
okay
to meet
then.
Actual cohorts of the Princess of Friendship. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
You know who we are?
I'm what you might call a friendship connoisseur, so naturally I'm familiar with
I
the
dig
friends
his,
of the
like,
great
cape
Twilight
thing.
Sparkle, Applejack,
I-
Fluttershy,
Like the.
It's very sparkly.
I know.
I have to admit,
It's very Vegas-y.
I know. Kind of cool.
Well, my guests may be looking for lights, music, and parties. But
It also looks like something that my OC would wear.
Friends is how I turn this hotel into what it is today, and how I plan to make it even better.
Man, that laugh.
Excuse me one second.
Oh, wait.
Hey. They say the folks that come here are customers, but I can't help but thinking of each and every one of you as friends. That's why there's a 3-for-1 special on apple fritters in the cafe for the next hour. Enjoy!
That laugh is still getting to me. Yeah.
Would you like to take a tour of the place? I'm just about to do my rounds and check on my friends who work here.
We do have a friendship problem to find.
Lead the way, Mr. Gladmane.
Just Gladmane now, you hear?
Yeah, no need to call him mister. Don't even need to be formal.
Yeah.
Gladmane, you're just in time to see my newest
You like a mer pony?
Or not, I'm glad to have a star.
I don't know. I
like
like her costume.
I know, it's like a mermaid pony
Oh,
thingy.
don't make
It's
me
cute.
blush. Now watch this.
Oh, acrobatic.
Hey.
Awesome.
Oh, Mr. Gladmane himself is here. Let's run through the whole routine. Now, don't make a fuss for old me. I'm just going to keep on giving a tour to my new friends, Applejack and Fluttershy.
All right.
Hi.
All
If
right.
this pony calls you friend, you're welcome backstage anytime. I owe him my entire career. Oh,
My
sure.
gosh, like
Well,
everybody
let's
loves
leave
him
the
so far.
artists to their work.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's any friendship problems here.
Yet.
I've never seen a pink prairie dog before.
I like the folks that come here to have a unique experience.
Oh my gosh. She's so. Look how happy she is.
Look at her.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
With Gladmane's help, we've been able to take care of all these little guys.
Now this place is overwhelming in a good way.
Oh, glad you like it.
Fluttershy?
You can't take them with you. You can't take them with you, Fluttershy, as much as you want to.
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong around here at all.
Oh, there is
Looking
somewhere.
for a friendship problem in Las Pegasus, it'd be like
There's probably like an
trying to find a needle
outcast
in
or
a
something
stack of
somewhere.
needles. But every pony seems to be getting along just
Who like
fine.
nobody likes.
Ladies and gentle ponies, despite what my competition might say, I know you've come to this fair city to be entertained, and I assure you there is nothing more.
Oh, no. No. Shut up.
Entertaining presence of these show-stopping exotic animal acts.
Remember how I said that one dude looked like the Flim Flam brothers?
Those voices sound familiar.
What are the odds that they would actually have him here too?
Flim and Flam.
Why, I won't even dignify that assertion with
Son of a bitch. Why are these
I
assholes
freaking
here?
love them.
Why are they here
They're like the
again?
Music Man.
Like,
They're
why
like the
do-
Music Man.
Why are they in another episode?
I've always thought you get what you pay for, and in my humble opinion, these
You can tell they never learn their lessons.
twice the price. Don't let this
Well, they
Ever.
didn't really learn lessons in the other previous ones.
I meant like they always
Wait,
get
are they
shown up.
actually like legit fighting, or is this just an act?
How dare I?
Well, they certainly don't seem to be getting along. You don't suppose we've been brought here to help them?
Absolutely not.
My sentiments
Friggin' AJ.
exactly. My sentiments exactly. Yeah, they're legit fighting.
Oh, they're still fighting, and the crowd is
The
gone.
rest of the apple
They're
farm
legit
are here to
fighting.
shoot with Flim
I almost thought it was an
Flam's
act, but it's not.
But they're definitely having trouble, and solving a friendship problem is important, no matter who's having it.
Well, of course that's true. For any pony but them.
Look,
sorry you
I'm
had to
inclined to agree with you,
I
AJ,
don't know
but
why, those
Matt
two have
called
been
it to do
fighting
it.
ever since they got here. I
So
thought
shit's gonna hit
giving
the fan
them
if you
these
don't.
jobs might help, but I guess it just made matters worse.
Trust me, I know those ponies, and you're better off with them apart. Two of them together will cheat the hooves right out from under you.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Flam's such a show pony, and Flam has such a head for business. Why, if they ever did work together, they'd be running this place in 2 shakes. Speaking of which, I better get back to work. Y'all enjoy your stay now, you hear?
I always thought of them as
sure
like
we should help
opposite.
Flim and Flam.
It's like the opposite way.
And
like,
I'm pretty sure there's
like
another friendship
Flim
problem
is
here, and I'm
basically-
gonna search this
You know
resort
what?
top to bottom till
Never
I
mind.
find it.
Okay.
I hope you didn't travel all the way from Ponyville to try to get me to reconcile with my no-account brother.
Brother? I don't believe I have one of those.
No, I already know what he thinks of me. All show and no substance. Well, if he's so smart, he should have no trouble becoming a big success on his own.
Ooh, why, he's the greatest sales pony that ever lived, of course. Just ask him. He'll tell you all about it.
I'm
What the
sure
hell
you could work
started
out your
this?
differences if you just
I don't know.
sat down and talked to each other.
I'm never speaking to that pony again.
Freaking
And
grief
AJ's like off
grief-
elsewhere. She's like, I ain't dealing with those two.
grief counselor Fluttershy. Yes, the pony DDR. Oh my gosh, that was something I've been asking for like years. For like 2 years, I've been asking for that to be in the show.
And I'm
That's
improving
awesome.
it.
Thank you.
Pull a rabbit out of a hat on a trapeze.
That's the point. To give the audience something they've never seen before.
Uh-oh.
Acrobatic magic. It's called blending genres, and it's awesome.
It can be if it's done right.
Some pony do something.
They'd been doing this since they started working here. Too bad, really, if they ever stopped shouting at each other. We could take the show on tour. They'd be way more successful than staying at Gladmane's.
Now that sounds like a real friendship problem.
Stop! What are you doing? It's supposed to be a pink prairie dog pyramid. It's alliterative.
You said a tower. Why do you keep changing everything?
I'm not changing anything. You.
So none of them are good with teamwork.
You are driving me crazy.
Okay.
I thought you two got along.
We used to, but we just can't seem to agree on anything anymore. We used to perform all over Equestria, but if we can't agree on a new act, we might as well stay at Gladmane's forever.
Oh, I'm getting where this is going.
Oh.
Gladmane's doing something that's making them disagree with each other.
Now we're talking.
If you count
So that way
Flim and
Gladmane can
Flam,
stay in business.
that's 3 big friendship problems all in the same place.
Well, I don't count Flim and Flam since those two not being friends isn't a problem.
It certainly isn't for Gladmane. Sounds like he's better off with them fighting.
Actually, the other ponies' problems seem to be good for Gladmane too.
Yeah.
Both the trapeze show and the animal act would be better off if they left, but every pony's so busy arguing that they can't.
Do you think he knows?
I don't know.
Oh, I bet he
I'm
does. But
starting to think we should find out.
Of course Gladmane wants every pony to get along. He's the nicest, most genuine pony I've ever met. Did the director put you up to this?
the hell?
I tell you, if Gladmane is your friend, you are welcome backstage. But if you are speaking of him poorly, you leave. Gladmane is the kindest, most gentle,
Most compassionate.
Well,
pony
he
I've
could
ever
have,
known.
you know, 2 different sides of the same coin. You know, he's really polite and stuff in front of you to make himself look like a great guy, but he's actually an asshole.
I don't know. Maybe.
By all accounts, he's
That's
the
what it's
best
looking
friend
like.
any of these ponies have.
Well,
Shout out to Whack-A-Mole back there.
The Acrobat's hat claims that every morning, Gladmane tells the director that the star wants control of the show, and every afternoon tells the star that the director wants to get rid of her. But neither is true. And the Flying Prairinos, the pink prairie dog family, say Gladmane keeps changing their act to make each trainer think the other is doing it.
So all his talk about friendship is just a load of applesauce. He's getting them all to fight with
You can
each
say
other.
bullshit, it's fine.
But how do you get everybody to believe that's what
Don't
he's
though,
doing?
it's a kid's show.
There must be a way to trick them into telling the truth.
If only there was a pony who knew how to trick a trickster.
I love Sassy Fluttershy now.
Pair of ponies.
Look at that face!
Fine. Guess bringing Flim and Flam back together might be why we're here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Gosh, I love the faces that Fluttershy has
Even if that street is
in like these newest episodes.
But Gladmane is behind so many other friendship problems. How can you be sure he isn't the cause of yours?
Because the only problem I have is standing right there.
Same here, Buster.
Do either of you even know what you're fighting over?
Nope.
Gladmane let me know that ex-brother of mine thinks I'm just a mouthpiece without a single good
Yeah, here we go.
idea.
Gladmane assured me this former fraternal foal here thinks I couldn't sell heat lamps to yaks.
Sounds to me like neither of you said those things. Why'd you believe Gladmane when he said you did?
Why would he lie?
Because he's afraid that the two of you together could move in and take over his resort.
And if
Yeah.
I'm telling you he said it, you know it's the absolute truth because
You never lie.
Except for that thing with Granny Smith and the tonic.
For a little payback.
The Canterlot two
Well,
steps.
she didn't technically lie. She said it seems to work for Granny Smith.
My flair isn't what it used to be.
You know, which it did kind of work for Granny Smith, but not like, you know,
It didn't work the way
literally
that they're
it's like
advertising
more
it.
of a... Hold on.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you thinking what I am?
The high roller hustle.
the what now?
Trust us. When we're done, there won't be a pony in town who doesn't know the Applejackiest truth about Gladmane. That is, assuming you two are willing to help.
What
Oh,
size
yeah.
gown do you wear?
What size gown do you wear? Oh,
Let's
my
kick
gosh,
some
what are we
flanks.
planning?
What's all the fuss now?
Oh, you'll see.
Grand matriarch of the Rich family. Impossibly rich. She's one of the wealthiest ponies in Equestria.
Fluttershy.
Why didn't some pony tell me? You
They
know
did tell
how
you.
I like to give VIP guests my personal touch.
Well, she's not exactly a guest. Word is she's planning a resort of her own. I think she's here to scout the competition.
Oh, really?
Oh, now he's mad.
Bits, she could take over the whole strip, hire away any pony she wants. And not me, of course. I love it.
See?
For nothing.
Two sides of the same coin.
Impossibly rich. What an honor it is to have you at my humble
What a great name.
resort.
Impossibly rich.
Yes.
Excellent job showing you around.
It means
but
exactly
nothing
what it
like a
means.
personalized tour from the man himself.
You'll have to excuse Ms. Rich. She saves the energy other ponies spend talking out loud and uses it to make more money. She'd love a personal tour. Say in about an hour?
Well, that sounds right pleasant. And if you can break away for a moment, Flan, I'd love to see you in my office so I can get ready.
So bitter.
Are all of you sure this is a good idea?
Wow, her hair's like a transformer.
Gladmane is one fish that's hooked but good.
I sure hope you two know what you're doing.
Oh, don't you worry. When it comes to throwing ponies off their game,
No two ponies do it better than us.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, and there's also two ponies that are really freaking annoying.
hey,
I
now,
love them. How
I-
dare you?
I know
Rich is
you
just about
love
ready
them
for that tour.
because you have a crack ship
So
with
what
one
do
of
you
them.
wanna see me about?
It's not a crack ship!
There's something
It
I
is.
want you
It is
to see.
not!
The grand
I think it would actually
Every
work!
hotel on this strip
Slanderous.
is amazing as this one, and every one of them mine. And all it'll take is a little sales pony ship like this. Hey there, friends! Oh, if you think my resort is fantastic, wait till you see Pony Fantastic. Tickets are on sale now. 2 for the price of 1. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, I know Impossibly Rich
Who's
has
playing
probably been
Steve?
made you a tempting offer to come work for her.
Well, now that you mention it.
And as your friend, I'd never tell you what to do, but no pony's gonna stand in the way of my plans no matter how rich she is. And I sure wouldn't want you to end up on the losing side.
If only you had like a recording device.
Staying here? Yeah. Well, all right then.
If only you had like a recording device, you know, like what Twilight did before.
They're coming!
When Rara was around.
Last but not least, Miss Rich, the jewel in my crown.
Impossibly wants you to know she's very impressed, but doesn't think you can keep a resort of this caliber going for long.
Oh, and why is that?
Because you've got the best talent in the industry. What stops them from just leaving to join any competitor?
Well, you see, I have a trick for that, I must confess. And it all has to do with how I handle my employees.
And how is that?
He ain't gonna say it.
Like friends, of course. And I treat every one of my employees with the kindness they deserve.
That's it? That's your secret? There's nothing else?
Nope, just friendship.
He's on to you.
You know all about friendship, don't you?
Fluttershy.
Yeah, there we go.
You knew the whole time?
Never try to con a con pony.
Oh, man.
Well,
I'd have thought you
that
hit the
sucked.
road by now.
Whether we were able to fool you or not, you can't just go on keeping ponies from getting along. It's just mean.
Now,
Really?
maybe it is, but it's a meanness that works. Unlike your pathetic little ploy. I practically invented the high roller hustle. But I suppose I should be impressed. You're the only ponies to ever figure out the secret to my success. Takes a lot of work keeping every pony fighting, but as long as I keep them convinced that I'm their only friend, all of Las Pegasus will be mine. Oh, you can't trick a confession out of a pony like me.
They already recorded it.
Always one step ahead.
Well, you better check your hooves, because you just stepped in a confession.
Oh, no. Wait.
Did that sound okay?
Never better!
Flamin' Flam told us you'd see right through the fake rich pony bit, and that once you did,
To quote
you wouldn't be able
Zootopia,
to resist blowing
that's called a
them.
hustle, baby.
This was all part of the plan.
Oh, now, friend.
Call the hustle, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Explain everything.
I think you've done enough of that, darling.
Oh, my.
Cannot
Pya.
believe we let him almost ruin our friendship.
And our act. Good luck finding another one.
Wait! No! Yo, come back! Come on, I'm gonna be ruined! This is Glad Man, yo! Come on, you can't do this!
Glad Main has left the building.
Awesome.
Yay.
I'd say he deserved. I'd
They're
say he deserved
destroying
it.
his place.
Yeah. Fuck your statue.
Yay!
If it weren't for your history with Flim Flam, you never would have been so determined to find some pony else to help, and we never would have found out what Gladmane was doing.
And if it weren't for you wanting to show even those two con ponies kindness, we never would have been able to trick the trickster. It must have felt pretty nice to finally put all your conniving and cheating skills to good use.
In fact, we like to think of it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Emphasis on the once.
What?
Do you mean?
While this establishment undergoes a slight change in management, my brother and I want to assure you that it remains the pinnacle of Las Pegasus entertainment, which is why we invite each and every one of you to experience the wonder of the Pony Fantastic Theater at half the normal cost of admission.
And while you're appreciating this historic venue, totally devoid of performance of any kind, we invite you to use the wonder of your own imaginations to fill the space at no additional charge.
Oh god. What did she say? I couldn't tell what AJ just said.
Flim Flam.
Oh, okay. I thought I didn't know she was saying the names. I thought she said something else.
She said their names.
Okay, I couldn't tell. My ears were filled with running ponies.
Oh my goodness.
Huh. So
Dude, just watch! Music Man!
No.
Do it! You do that, you'll be able to see why I ship AJ and Flim. Okay?
Crack ship.
You freaking douchebag.
Crack ship. Okay, so one thing I need to say right now is, why do the ponies even bothering to question the map at this point? Like, this map basically, like, the map knows somehow. They're not really explaining it exactly, like, how the map knows, but it just does.
Yeah, but they have to question things or else the episode won't be interesting. If the map just if the map shows like a couple ponies like are supposed to go to someplace, and they don't question it. It's just like, oh, I found the episode very interesting. I just want to dissect it and just see its insides.
Why the fuck are you trying to act Russian?
I don't know.
The dude wasn't Russian.
I was trying to sound like a mad scientist.
Okay. Sure, let's go with that. So, yeah, I was kind of right about how the dude was a bit too positive to actually, just be the good guy. And, and I kept saying, like, two sides of the same coin.
He was a genius manipulator, and I know genius manipulators when I see them because I was one.
It was like, yeah, he seems like it's two sides of the same coin, like he's really positive and stuff in front of others, but when he's by himself or something like that, no one can see him, he's like, yes, I'm going to get them all.
They're going to stay in my place, and I'm going to have all the
I'll have all the bits.
All the bits.
I'll be
I will own Las Pegasus.
Yes. And all it will cost would be the eternal suffering of all of my employees.
The eternal suffering. And this will get me all demands.
Well, I mean, like, in a way, I still find that plan of his flawed. Because if he has them disagreeing to the point where neither of them want to do the act at all, then he wouldn't be able to get any money anyways.
Just keep in mind, genius manipulators know how to manipulate.
Yeah.
That's why they're called genius manipulators.
Except that he wasn't genius because he was like, oh yeah, let me just continue talking about how much of an asshole I am to these two ponies from Ponyville and not notice the fact that one of them is pushing my intercom button.
Well, his back was turned when she pushed it.
Yes, but still, like, why continue? Like, why would you turn your back to it? Like, if you're acting like you're he's acting like so high and mighty, and yet he's like, oh, whoops, let me forget about this loudspeaker button.
Because monologuing villains always turn their backs. Have you not watched cartoons?
I know, but they're still stupid. Don't turn your back. And actually, that's not entirely true, because the bad dude from The Incredibles, he was monologuing, and he didn't actually turn his back on him.
And he was monologuing so hard that he didn't realize that Mr. Incredible was going towards the log to, like, push towards him.
Yeah, and he's like, ha ha, you sly dog, you caught me monologuing.
I love that movie. I need to watch it again.
Yeah, no. That Incredibles is a good movie. I dare say it's incredible. Terrible jokes, okay. Alright, I'll retire my terrible humor.
I love your terrible humor, though.
But
I love your terrible humor.
I like how instead of just saying, like, no, I love your humor, she says, I love your terrible humor.
I told you from the very beginning that I like bad jokes. Okay?
I know. I'm just making the joke that, like, you don't deny or you don't try to, like, make me feel better and, like, oh, your jokes aren't terrible. It's just like, no, your jokes are terrible, but I love them. It's just like, yeah, you're definitely not like the average, like, girl. Like,
yeah,
no.
I am very honest.
Well, damn well better be. Anyways, we are rambling. A lot. Why do we do this?
Because we get along so well that we just want to talk forever.
Yes, I know, but I mean, like, we're just, at this rate, we're gonna be, like, doubling the damn video length. Just rambling.
We've done that before.
I know, and I've had to cut a lot of it out. Because we both don't know how to shut the hell up. I blame you still.
Stop.
I'm not gonna.
Stop blaming me.
It's easy to blame you, and it's also true, so it's fine.
Shh.
See, she doesn't even deny it. Because she knows. She knows. She knows. Alright, so I think that's about enough rambling for this. Overall, we both thought it was a pretty good episode. I didn't think it was a spectacular episode, but certainly there was many more episodes in this season.
Better than the other 2 Flim and Flam episodes. Better than the other 2.
There was a lot of episodes in the show and a few in the season that were a heck of a lot worse. So I can't really complain about this episode. I still dig Sassy Fluttershy. Her facial expressions are great.
I love Sassy Fluttershy. She needs to become more and more sassy as the season goes on.
I don't know. She's been doing that, really. Like, the last, 4 or 5 episodes, she's had a lot of sass going on.
Yeah.
So,
sass is the best.
But yeah, so I think that's finally going to be about it for our take on this. So until episode 21 comes around, this is Brony 24.
And ZD!
Spaz saying, see you guys later.
Bye-bye!